Over the course of the last 20 years, Tesla has pretty much established a small monopoly over the electric car industry. It is selling nearly all the electric cars that consumers buy, and any brands trying to compete with them barely make a dent in Tesla's business. Recently, Toyota, Ford, and General Motors announced their plans to launch their own lines of all-electric cars, but we doubt it will seriously rival Elon Musk's brand. That said, it could be doing better still. The problem is, Teslas are too expensive. Their cheapest model is $38,000 US dollars, and while that may not be a problem for celebrities and tech entrepreneurs, it's a problem for regular folk. While Elon Musk may dream of killing off combustion engine cars completely, Tesla's crazy prices won't allow for that anytime soon. But why are Teslas so expensive? Today we're going to take a look. Welcome back to our channel, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. Ever wondered why traditional car makers took so long to jump on the electric car? It's not because they didn't believe in the idea, it's just because production costs for EVs are incredibly high. That cost passes on to the consumer, making it even more expensive for them. So far, the auto industry has the comfort of knowing it is dependable and predictable by consumers. You wouldn't expect a Toyota Corolla to cost more than $20,000, and there are several service centers and parts replacement garages everywhere to take your car to when something's wrong. That degree of flexibility doesn't exist with a Tesla. In the beginning, Tesla took a unique approach to getting its first vehicle in the market. Instead of making a super affordable car that could be mass-produced and easy to sell, they focused on creating a compelling vehicle. It would have been close to impossible for a startup company to mass-produce cars, so they worked within their limitations. They built a sports car that had one technology iteration and could compete with traditional sports car makers that used gas and fossil fuels. After that, they produced 2,500 other units before stopping in 2012. Once Tesla made a name for itself, there was no stopping it. It set up showrooms and galleries in prominent cities worldwide, establishing control over the sales channel and combining them with service centers to increase customer satisfaction. But to say customers are at the forefront of their ideas and innovation might be an exaggeration. It's preserving the environment that they're more concerned with, and understandably that takes a lot of money, research, and manpower. Their latest 2020 Model S sedan has a base price of $74,990, and the Model X starts at $79,990. Elon Musk is more than aware of the costs of Tesla cars, and surprisingly, he isn't happy about it. His goal has always been to fill the streets with electric vehicles, Tesla-made or otherwise. However, as we mentioned before, production for EVs don't come cheap. What you pay a majority of your money for is the battery. Lithium-ion batteries are bulky and the heart of an electric car. Despite the fact that they're incredibly common, what with being used in phones, toothbrushes, and gaming consoles, they're still new tech and expensive to mine or manufacture. It costs $30,000 just to make a standard battery for a Tesla Model S. You can easily buy a Ford Mustang for less than that. One of the management's primary goals has been to reduce the battery cost per kilowatt hour for its cars. A lot of research is going into battery technology over at Tesla, but right now, the cost of the battery alone bumps up the price nearly halfway without the add-on of seats and tires. Although their prices are high, demand still exists. A recent study showed demand for Tesla cars remained steadily high even during the pandemic. It is fueled in part by the green energy movement and partly by its high-tech driver interface and dashboard that features an all-digital touch-sensitive display. In addition to that, they are high-performance cars. The Model S can cruise for over 400 miles on a full charge and goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.3 seconds. With the way Tesla has managed to roll environment, consciousness, performance, and style together, it's no surprise their demand is what it is. Demand may be high, but there's still a bottleneck in production, which has created quite a lengthy wait list for back-ordered vehicles. Tesla has nothing close to the manufacturing capabilities of legacy car makers, which have factories all around the world for their production needs. The logical thing to do in that situation is to drive up the price. Despite those constraints, Tesla has managed to deliver over 367,000 cars in 2019. While that's impressive, it's peanuts compared to Ford Motors' 2.4 million units, and that was the amount after a 3% drop in annual sales. Again, it's not the demand that's an issue for Tesla, it's just production. To combat that, Tesla recently completed building phase 1 of their Gigafactory in the Nevada desert, which should allow the company to scale up its production of cars and battery packs. About 30% of it was completed complete as of June 2020, and the Gigafactory houses 5.3 million square feet of operational space spread over several floors. When completed, the factory is expected to be the biggest building in the world. It's worth noting that Nissan produces an electric car much cheaper than Tesla. While you may be inclined to buy one or wonder why Tesla can't do what Nissan's doing, maybe think about it for a second. If $30,000 for an electric car sounds too good to be true, that's because it is. While a Tesla can offer 400 miles on a full charge, the Nissan Leaf at best can give you 100 miles. Only in 2018 did they increase the range to 150, which is still far from Tesla's offering. Even the Hyundai electric car gives you about 258 miles on a full charge. Nissan Leaf also depreciates in value like crazy. Over 5 years, they lose 70% of their value. If you bought the Nissan Leaf for $30,000 in 2015, you'd be able to sell it today for no more than $7,000. And even if you could live with the short range and lousy resale value, you probably don't want to deal with battery degradation. When you drive on a highway at speeds of 70 miles an hour or recharge the battery in a hot climate, battery temperatures rise significantly. Now, Tesla has a battery cooling and heating system that keeps it functioning efficiently, whether it's summer or winter, but Nissan doesn't have that. If the battery temperature is not controlled, the battery will degrade faster. Though every EV battery deteriorates over time, this uncooled battery will degrade dramatically. And of course, there is the design. The Nissan Leaf is nowhere near as sleek and stylish as the Tesla. If you're going to be saving the environment, you need to look good doing it. So you're pretty much out of options. Of course, you could always buy a used Tesla for cheaper, right? Well, the used Tesla Model 3 cars were resold by owners at a significantly higher price than its original value. That's because Teslas roll out new updates all the time, meaning there are more recent, better features when you sell it than when you bought it. So used models compare better to new models. The discounts you usually get on the second-hand cars is because they aren't as advanced or well-equipped as the latest cars in the market. But Tesla doesn't have that problem. Its resale value is also bumped up because of its high owner satisfaction rating. There has been no generational charge for the Model 3 yet, and there won't be one for many years. The Model 3 is much loved by owners and shoppers, so it earns its used car price. So, will a Tesla car ever be affordable? Who knows? While strides are being made to make it affordable, the truth is it won't cost any less to mine lithium and make batteries. Production costs are pretty much fixed, especially for a car that's made to last long and provide the impeccable features Tesla is known for. Tesla is currently already on its way to owning the entire EV market and capturing all its future global growth. The barrier to entry has been kept very high for legacy car makers and even startups like Rivian trying to break in. Tesla remains Silicon Valley's greatest monopoly, and nobody's complaining, except for Elon Musk maybe. Seeing how energy efficient and technologically advanced they are, do you think you'll shell out the money for a Tesla? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button and check out other videos all about luxury on the King Luxury channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.